Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. Again, my name is Andrew, and I just wanted to share some exciting news recently that I picked up this Shimoda X50 V2 backpack, and first I should say right away, I'm not sponsored by any of what I'm currently talking about today. There's not probably a whole lot of people that even know who I am at this point, because again, I'm relatively new and starting out. But it's been a long time for me to get a new camera bag. One of the previous videos that I shared was that I had a camera bag for over 11 years. Still have the bag. It served its purpose. I have a hard time generally spending my money. I struggle with that. So like I said, it's a nice bag. It was a great bag. You can check out my other video on that. It's still a bag that could be used today as far as a carry-on for an airplane, and it may still come still serve me time and time again for something like that. But I needed a bag. I needed a new bag, and if anything, the only sponsorship that I have received on this is thanks to my family. Kathy and Buff, thank you very, very much for your love and your support over the years. It is much appreciated. So thanks to them, I picked up a new camera bag, and I want to show you that today. Some of the things I want to talk about with this bag that I've experienced in the field, which I want to highlight some of the fantastic elements on this bag. One and most important element that I witnessed was the weight balance on this bag. I carry about 35 pounds, between roughly 30 to 35 pounds of gear. I have two tripods. I have two camera bodies. I'll have 3 to 4 different types of lenses in there in the bag, as well as cleaning supplies, GPS tracker, everything that I could possibly need to be out in the field and to take some shots. And it could evolve as I'm out in the field, which some of the other videos that I've shared so far have shown that too. You might be able to set up a tripod and pick up a nice landscape shot. You may not. You may have to pull out the telephoto. And so the weight distribution that this bag does, it has a metal frame on the inside of it. It does a fantastic job. Some of the previous videos, again, that I shared, I had my older bag, and it just would wear on my shoulders. And the weight distribution between trying to manage just the weight itself between the shoulders and how it was listing on my back, it just wasn't feasible. It just wasn't. And the bag, to be fair too, that the older bag is not designed for something like that, the long hikes, where this one is. So first and foremost, the weight distribution, absolutely amazing. The other thing that I want to talk about that I thought was a major highlight is out in the field, I can get hot, I can get cold, all the different elements change. It could turn misty or foggy, and then it possibly could get very hot, especially here in Phoenix. So I need to be able to shed layers and have a place to put them. At the top of this bag, there's a gigantic space that will unwrap, and I can take off a jacket, a sweatshirt, both, and tuck those into the top of that, and then have a t-shirt and just be so comfortable when I'm out in the field. That is a fantastic option. Very easy to get to, and very much appreciated as far as the design goes. And then the other thing that I really liked, that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned quickly, was I do have a jacket that has a nice little pouch in the front. And I would always put a cell phone in there, of course. And I do use the cell phone to take a look at potential composition, much easier than pulling out the whole gear. And so to have a pouch in the front, like a little pouch in the front that is easily accessible, was something that, as the camera straps go over, the shoulder straps go over your shoulders, it would block that pouch that I had in my jacket. Well, the folks here at Shimoda had figured that out. So on the strap, and I'll show you, there is a area to where it very easily handles I do have an older camera, a cell phone. It's a iPhone X 10R, I think. But it fits that perfectly, and it's easily accessible. And so I still have the functionality of being able to walk around, pull out a cell phone, take a look compositionally, and see if I'm happy with what I'm looking at. So those elements right there were just fantastic. But first and foremost, and most importantly, obviously the weight distribution. I can hike for a long time now, hours, and feel very comfortable. And there's no pain, discomfort that I had received on the previous bag. And then more importantly, or along with those same lines with that weight distribution, comes where if you're hiking like I had done on a previous video off trail, it feels the weight in this pack feels like it's part of you. So as far as stepping to the next area, if it's rocky terrain or uneven, I have much more confidence in the motion of just walking and maybe taking a leap if I had to and feel more confident. There's no shifting of the weight. It very much feels like a part of you. I would describe it if you very much like strap into a vehicle or strapped into an airplane. This is a part of your overall balance, and it's a wonderful thing. So, and then lastly, there are rubber straps that are on both sides that will hold tripods. And those rubber straps are absolutely amazing. You can cinch, I have two tripods, of course, so you can cinch both tripods on the exterior side of these bag on both sides. And cinching those, they are so secure, they're not moving anywhere. Very stable. Just those elements that right there just will pay for itself in this bag for years to come. So just wanted to say that I'm super excited. I took it out in the field a couple weeks ago. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to the trip here coming up shortly, and I'm excited I'm excited to bring it along because it feels like it helps the process, which is amazing. So I'll show you some more videos about it, but I'm sure in the future. But I just wanted to say, again, if you're looking for a bag and maybe you are difficult, like you find it difficult like I do to spend money, this bag's going to last me years. If the other bag lasts me 11 years, I'm pretty sure this bag will last me easily a decade or more. Unless something happens and I need more gear space or whatever. Again, this is the Shimoda X50. I do have the large core DSLR in the back of this bag, or what you've seen in the video inside of it. I do have a mirrorless Canon R6 Mark II, and I have the Canon T3 body that's attached to the 1 to 400 millimeter telephoto that I use. And you'll see in the shot if you've already seen it, it handles all of that very well in the back and balanced very well. I do have 1x4 extender with a 2x extender. I also have a macro lens that I carry in the back. So again, very versatile, holds a lot of gear, holds a lot of lenses you can change out if you need to in the field, as well as supports 2 camera bodies. So just kudos to the folks that made this. Again, I'm not sponsored by them, but if I were to recommend something, I'd recommend this bag. Thanks for watching.